The title of this talk is going to be about doing things God's way. So the text comes from Proverbs 16 verse 9, and it says, "We can make our plans, but the Lord determines our steps." So a lot of us, we plan out our lives to the exact T. Like, okay, I'm going to get married at this age, I'm going to graduate college at that age, I'm going to have babies at this age. I know for sure I try to plan my life like that. Plan, A, B, C, D, I'm going to do everything in this way. And that's good and all, but only God knows the steps. And He's the one who's going to provide you with the steps to get those plans accomplished. Sometimes we forget that. I know sometimes I forget that, and I get my planning list done, and I'm just like, bam, 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 everything's going to be perfect, and then you just forget about God's plan and your plan should kind of coincide. You make the plan, but God determines the steps. That's Proverbs 16 verse 9. So if you're trying to have like this perfect life, then all you got to do is just make sure you do it in God's plan, in His way. Now, of course, as humans, sometimes we just can't quite understand what God's plan is for us. It's not always crystal clear. But if we just spend some time with Him, or talk to Him, pray with Him, whatever, it might just work. Now, this devotional gave 3 good things that you can do. One is to be patient. The other is to keep searching. And then it says keep praying. So if we're patient, in time God will show us the way. And we can't just sit around and do nothing. We have to keep looking. Like if plan A doesn't work, try plan B. Because remember, the Lord is going to determine the steps for your plan. And if that doesn't work, then try something else. And always keep praying. Always. So I'm going to leave you with this as a prayer for today or night, is to make sure that you're doing things God's way. So as I go throughout my day, that's what I'm going to keep in my mind is, okay, whenever I do something, make sure I'm doing it God's way and not my own way. Pretty much just don't leave Him out of your life. If you're going to make a plan, allow Him to be a part of it, because He's going to determine the steps. Now, the steps may not always be what you want it to be, but that's okay. So remember, just try to do things God's way. Whatever you do, just remember to include Him in it.